Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. So what is happening right now with price action of Bitcoin? Is this trend going to continue from here on, or are we going to see some obstacle before an actual movement start appearing for Bitcoin? All this scenario will be talked in today's video, so please watch it till the end. And I would also really appreciate, guys, if you could just take 2 seconds of your time and smash the like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, come on guys, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now without wasting any time, let's jump into the content. So before we zoom into the daily and also in a smaller time frame, let's zoom out a little bit and look at this in a weekly time frame, because in a weekly we are clearly aware that price, unless it's not going to break below this 0.236 Fibonacci extension line lying around 43,000 here, we are not going to call this as a bearish continuation pattern or even a dead cat bounce type of scenario, because we are aware 0.236 Fibonacci extension line is definitely going to be a strong line of support if we do see any sort of a price pullback around this 43,000 range. And also here to the upside, the 0.382 Fibonacci extension line that is lying around 51,800 or let's say 51,900 price range is also going to be a strong line of resistance, and we are aware of that. And now you can also see we are trapped between these two Fibonacci extension lines. So unless the price of Bitcoin is not going to break the line of resistance and flip it into support, we are not going to say this is an actual trend movement here to the upside. And unless this support is not going to get broken, we are also not going to call this as a trend continuation here to the downward direction. So right now, as I've already been very clear in this one, as long as we are being trapped between these two Fibonacci extension line, we are expecting more of a range bound type of scenario playing out before price chooses an actual trend direction. Because if you look here to the downside, the indicators are clearly, guys, in favor of bulls. Because if you look at this MACD, this is a bullish MACD cross, right? And not just only that, RSI, you can see this is still in favor of bulls in a weekly time frame. The true strength indicator is also still in a bullish crossover. Guys, this is very nice, because you can see the T3CCI in a positive territory. All these indicators are still in favor of bulls in a bigger time frame, just making you aware. And now if we look at this in a daily time frame, you can see here, guys. So yesterday we did talk about this 20 exponential and also the 50 exponential moving average, and why the support here must be held at any cost if the price of Bitcoin wants to show any sort of an impulsive movement. And now you can see the price of Bitcoin did came at this 20 exponential and also found a support, and now we are witnessing this movement here to the upside. So how far is this trend going to continue? Is it a movement here in this manner, or we could still see some more obstacle before an actual movement takes place? Why am I actually showing you this time and again? Because in a daily you can see this is still a bearish MACD cross. RSI now has already started jumping over 50 level. That is also very good sign. And finally, guys, this T3CCI indicator has just started to appear in a positive territory. You can see this histograph here, right? So now in a daily, the price here could also be slowly in favor of bulls. So that's why in a weekly, the price here and also the indicators are clearly in favor of bulls. And now in a daily as well, guys, this might be turning into in favor of bulls. So this is very good scenario right now with Bitcoin. And now if you look at this in a smaller time frame, let me show you this interesting scenario here. If you have watched my video from yesterday, in a 4-hour time frame, we did talk about this price movement and also included this parallel channel type of scenario that was playing out for Bitcoin, because we were aware with each and every price pullback, the upper line was a strong line of resistance, right? And the same line was acting as a support. And yesterday when the price of Bitcoin saw this pullback, you can see exactly when we came at the top of the channel, which previously acted as a resistance, acted as a support, and we are now seeing this bounce here to the upside. So the question here is, how far is this movement going to continue, or is there any sort of obstacle we have to overcome? If you now look at the price movement around this range in a bit different way, let me switch this into 3-hour time frame. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this Fibonacci extension line, not retracement, extension from this swing low till this swing high, because I want to monitor this price movement and also to find out if it is going to continue this rally, and if it does, right, where are we possibly hitting, and also our support lines. So if we look at this Fibonacci extension line, you can see right now exactly, guys, exactly after reaching the 0.382 Fibonacci extension line around 48,700, we did found a strong line of resistance, and this is exactly what is blocking us right now. So what we want here in a mid short term is to turn this resistance and flip it into support. If that is going to happen, then the next possible target is going to be this 0.5 Fibonacci extension line around 49,331. But me personally, I always like to look at this 0.618 because the 0.618 Fibonacci extension line has always been an important line of resistance and also as a support before price chooses an actual trend direction. So if this trend wants to continue, then first we want to break this 0.382, which is around 48,700 resistance, into support. And if it does, right, then you can see our next possible target. So in an upcoming days or even in an immediate short term, I think if we break this 0.382, then we could be testing this 0.618, which is around 49,900 or let's say 50,000 one more time before price chooses an actual trend direction. Now let me also show you the reason why I'm actually expecting this trend here could continue as soon as we break out of this 0.382 Fibonacci extension line, because we are aware the price movement what we are witnessing here. Let me show you with this parallel channel, because if you look at this price movement, right, you can see guys, this here looks more like a bull flag. So for this price movement to continue according to this bull flag, you can see the price here could be also starting this rally here to the upside. So according to this bull flag, if this trend is actually going to see this movement, you can see the 100% Fibonacci extension line is our price target, and that is lying around 52,000 price area. So if this is also going to play out the bull flag scenario, then we know first resistance, second resistance, third resistance before price chooses an actual trend duration. With the previous example, I made it very clear. So this resistance line, if it's going to get broken, then it's also going to be acting as a support. Let's see how the price of Bitcoin is going to do here in the immediate short term and also in the upcoming days. And also let me make you aware, if you are unaware of my Twitter account, it's Crypto Anup. Feel free to follow me there. And not just only this, if you also want to follow me on Instagram, then this is my only official Instagram account, Anup Tungana, guys. There are many scammers using the similar name, so for confirmation always come back to the video description and have a double check. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If that's the case, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.